Hello viewers, welcome to my channel which is Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very happy and very good. Today I'm gonna show you one of my favorite calamari or squid ring dish which I call masala calamari or masala squid ring. You can see how good it looks, and trust me, it tastes so yummy. It's not very complicated to cook. It's very simple way I'm gonna follow to make it. Just stay with me and enjoy the whole process how I do it. So I took here one packet of frozen calamari and I unfroze it. Actually, it's very easy because I live in London. It's very easy for me to find frozen calamari everywhere. Any fish shop they sell it. So I took one packet of it, but you can ask your fishmonger to cut it like that if you don't find the already ready one. And this one is washed and ready to cook actually. So yeah, one packet of calamari or squid ring. I also took 3 medium-sized potatoes and I also chopped them like small pieces. So potato you can add or you can skip that part, but I like little bit of potatoes in my masala calamari. So yes. At the same time, I actually grated 2 small onion here. I used just the regular vegetable grater to grate it. You can very finely chopped it if you want, but it need to be very finely chopped or grated. At the same time, I took here 2 small onions sliced. So 2 small onions sliced and 2 small onion grated. So it's like half and half. And 2 green chili. You can skip that part, but I like a little bit of green chili flavor in my calamari. So yeah, my onion and chili is ready. And the spice I'm using here, I took here 2.5 teaspoon of red chili powder. Yeah, it's gonna be very masala and spicy. 2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 2 teaspoon of coriander powder, cumin powder. This is just regular cumin powder. 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and 2 teaspoon of curry powder. This is just regular curry powder. You can use like normal Asian curry powder, Nigerian curry powder, any kind of curry powder gonna work. So yes, and 2 whole red chili. So this is for the flavor and the smokiness purpose. That's gonna give really good smokiness in my final curry. And at the same time, salt taste wise. So red chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder, garam masala powder, curry powder, whole dry red chili, and salt. So in a wok, I already added 3 to 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. In the vegetable oil, I'm gonna fry my sliced onion first till they are really golden brown and very crunchy. So this is the first part. I'm gonna fry my onion first. At least it's gonna take 3 to 4 minutes to fry it. So after 3 to 4 minutes, you can see my onion are really nicely caramelized and they are ready. So I'm gonna keep it in a side. In a same oil, now I'm gonna fry my potato slices. So I added a little bit pinch of turmeric powder, and I'm just gonna fry my potatoes before I cook the main curry. So my potato is fried, and in the same oil now I'm gonna fry my 2 whole red chili first, and then I added my grated onion here and those 2 green chili. I'm gonna fry this grated onion at least 3 to 4 minutes till it's really nicely caramelized and the raw flavor gonna go. So yeah, I'm just gonna fry my onion first. So after 3 minutes of frying, now my onion is nicely caramelized and you can see it change its color. And now I'm just gonna add my other spices, which is red chili, cumin, garam masala, turmeric, everything. I actually added around 2 tablespoons of boiling water not to burn my spices, and now I'm gonna fry my spices at least 2 to 3 minutes till the oil comes up and the oil is separate. So I have to fry it very nicely. So after around 3 minutes of frying, you can see my oil is separate, and now I'm adding 2 teaspoons of ginger paste and 2 teaspoons of garlic paste. So 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic. So I'm just gonna fry my spices another 2 to 3 minutes till the raw flavor gonna go from the ginger and garlic. At the same time, I grated 2 small tomatoes as well. You can add tomato puree or you can add just very finely chopped tomato, but I prefer a little bit of like how can I explain, like tomato puree kind of texture. That's why I used vegetable grater, the same vegetable grater to grate my tomatoes. And now I'm gonna fry my spices for another 2 to 3 minutes till the oil is separate. So after another 3 minutes of frying, you can see my masala actually changed the color, and this is the time I'm gonna add my calamari. So because calamari don't take too long to cook, it cooks very fast, so I don't want to overcook my calamari, otherwise it's gonna be very rubbery, and the rubbery calamari don't taste really good. It need to be a little bit tender. So now I'm just gonna mix my calamari pieces with the spices, and then I'm coming back. So I was been frying my calamari for 3 to 4 minutes, and now actually you can see my calamari released quite a lot of water, and in that case you can add actually a little bit of water if you like, and at the same time I'm gonna add those pre-fried potato cubes here. As I said, my curry not gonna be really gravy based, it's gonna be really dry kind of curry, but you can add a little bit of water if you like. So after another 4 minutes of frying, you can see my calamari looks really good and done now. And this is the time I'm gonna add actually those pre-fried onions, and these onions gonna give really extra richness and extra caramelized sweetness in my final curry. So my curry is done. So my masala calamari is ready. Just now I'm gonna cook maybe another 2 minutes after adding the fried onion, and after that I'm gonna serve it. It's so simple. It's just adding some spices and cooking some spices, and that's it. So yeah, my calamari is ready. Now I'm just gonna serve it. So here you go guys, my masala calamari is ready for you, and as you noticed, it was not very complicated, it was quite simple to cook. I just showed you the spices I used, and trust me, if you follow my recipe how I did it, you're gonna love it. It tastes so good with plain boiled rice, and yes, this is one of the calamari dish, like you gonna love it. So I hope you're gonna make it and enjoy with your whole family, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And I hope you're gonna make this calamari dish and enjoy and have it with your friends and family. So you take care, and thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.